Dear students, professors, guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you all at the opening ceremony of the International Education Program at Budapest University of Technology and Economics, celebrating the anniversary of the 240th academic year of 2021-2022. Would you all rise to welcome the presidency?
Senatus Universitatis.
To begin with, let me introduce our guests. I ask you to applaud only at the end of the greetings. Welcome our special guests, Dr. Orsolya Pacsai Tomasic, State Secretary for the Hungarian Diplomatic Academy and Stipendium Hungaricum Program, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Mr. Dale Martin, President of the European Engineering, Learning, Innovation and Science Alliance, former President and Chief Executive Officer of Siemens Hungary. Professor Emilia Csiszár, Vice Rector for International Affairs of the Budapest University of Technology and Economics. Representing the Chancellor, Mr. Gábor Nagy, Director of Student Services. Professor Tamás Lovas, Vice Dean of Faculty of Civil Engineering. Professor Imre Orbulov, Dean, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering. Professor Ágnes Gyetvai Balog, Vice Dean, Faculty of Architecture. Professor Zoltán Hell, Course Director, Faculty of Chemical Technology and Biotechnology. Professor László Schubert, Vice Dean, Faculty of Electrical Engineering and Informatics. Professor Ádám Török, Vice Dean, Faculty of Transportation Engineering and Vehicle Engineering. Professor Ferenc Simon, Vice Dean, Faculty of Natural Sciences. Professor Mária Csete, Vice Dean, Faculty of Economic and Social Sciences. Mr. Bendegusz Pap, Member of Students' Union. It is my privilege to welcome in the audience all the distinguished ambassadors who have honored us with their presence today. And now I call upon Professor Emilia Csizár, Vice Rector for International Affairs at BME, to deliver her welcome address on behalf of the leadership and rector of the university on the ceremonial occasion of the opening of the academic year 2021-22.
Dear guests, dear colleagues, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure and honor to salute you on the occasion of the opening ceremony of the 240th anniversary academic year of the Budapest University of Technology and Economics. After all the long months in distance learning and online seminars, it's especially exciting to be able to host this event with all of you present here in the University Hall. I warmly welcome the nearly 2,300 students to be attending the international courses, and I would also like to greet the approximately 650 students who are just starting the studies in a foreign language at our university in this semester, either as tuition fee paying students or scholarship students. You have made the right decision by choosing our university, as Budapest University of Technology and Economics is one of the most prestigious universities in Europe, with a history of 240 years in engineering education. Each of the 8 faculties of the university offers education to foreign students in a total of 7 undergraduate, 19 graduate programs, as well as in 12 doctoral schools. By taking up studies here, you will be part of an international community of foreign students from over 30 different countries. Our university owns a worldwide recognition and holds an important position in international ranking. A unique advantage and special strength of our university is that it offers the first-class education not only in engineering and IT, but also in natural sciences, economics, and social sciences. Thanks to the variety of trainings we provide the labor market with professionals having a broader understanding of different disciplines and a complex problem-solving skills. This is the first opening ceremony of an academic year that I am hosting as the Vice Rector for International Relations of the Budapest University of Technology and Economics, as together with the new Rector's leadership, we have been recently appointed to our respective positions. It gives me a great pleasure to have you all here again. As for a technical university, attendance is extremely important. The everyday exchange between students and teachers, the hands-on experience gained in small groups, lab practices, and individual laboratory work all shape innovative and pioneer mindsets. As teachers, it is our goal to forge creative minds here, questioning even what seems to be obvious, and coming up with groundbreaking solutions. Along with the strong theoretical foundation, the hands-on experience and practical skills are what make a technical degree from our university so valuable. I believe that after acquiring the basics, it will be a fantastic experience for all of you to implement the theoretical knowledge in practice. You are beginning your studies at our university at quite an exceptional time, as we are celebrating the 240th anniversary year of BME. You have every right to be proud of studying here, a university that gave the world 3 Nobel Prize winners: Gábor Dénes, the father of holography; Wigner Jenő, the estimate physicist; and György Olah, an outstanding chemical engineer. Another prominent student of our university was Ernő Rubik, the inventor of Rubik's Cube, which can be found in almost every corner of the world nowadays. Furthermore, since we are talking about cubes, A research team of BME created the smallest satellite in the world, the SMOG-1, which is a small cube with a size only 5 centimeters, and it was released in space in March this year. And also currently orbiting the Earth and continuously sending measurement data from the atmosphere. It was designed and built by Professor András Schwing and his team with the help of many, many university students in recent years. These show that you are starting your studies at a university with not only a past, but also a present and a future. Since 1984, our university continuously offers education in English. It is the distinct goal of the new leadership of the university to increase the share of students on the English language programs at BME. Currently, 14% of the students at BME are enrolled in one of the English language programs across the eight faculties. It is our objective to increase this number to 19% within the next 3 years by the end of this current leadership. Various scholarship programs facilitate the studies of foreign students, such as Erasmus, Stipendium Hungaricum, Scholarship for Christian Young People, Hungarian Diaspora Scholarship. Out of these, the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship is the most significant. Almost 70% of the research and development engineers in Hungary are trained at our university, and in a few years you will also graduate. Until then, however, you have work to do. You are facing various laboratory and other practices, hundreds of reports, exams and presentations, and versatile research work as part of the preparation of your bachelor and master thesis. But rest assured, it will be worth it, because at the end of your studies, you will earn your well-deserved degrees, attesting all your hard work over the years. And your obtained skills and qualification as engineers, economists, and managers. As alumni of the Budapest University of Technology and Economics, you can be sure that the knowledge and skills that you will have acquired here will give you an excellent foundation for your future career. So dear students, an exciting and decisive phase of your lives is now beginning. Seize the opportunity and take advantage of the inspiring environment provided by BME. Don't be afraid to ask your questions, be curious and drive innovation. And of course, don't forget to enjoy every moment of your student life, the parties and the new experiences. I sincerely hope that this will be a pleasant adventure for all of you, with new friendships forged for life, and that at the end of this journey, you will gladly call Budapest your second home. Lastly, I would like to warmly welcome all of you again at Budapest University of Technology and Economics, and I wish you all the best for your future. Thank you for your attention. And now I would like to ask Mr. Dale Martin, the president of ELISA Association, to address the students and the audience. Thank you.
Dear Deputy State Secretary Orsolya Pacsai Tomasic, dear Deputy Rector Emilia Chisar, two prominent speakers, and good afternoon to you, dear students. Welcome to Budapest. I would like to share three thoughts with you: history, perseverance, and the already mentioned ELISA. Budapest is full of history and beautiful architecture. I truly encourage you to discover the beauty of the city and that you go back a little bit to better understand why you are in such nice old buildings. Going back in history, Queen Maria Theresa, who reigned from 1740 to 1780, so quite some time ago, she, during her successful reign, gave birth to 16 children. And one of those children was the founder of this university. Secondly, similar to you, I was also a student in a foreign country. When I was 20, at the time, I went to China, quite some time ago. And you will face, as I did then, challenges and opportunities. Many things are different, and some situations are even cumbersome or even difficult. But perseverance is the key to success. In other words, as I like to say, try, try, and try again. No, I don't say never give up. But to try again differently, and then try again until you succeed. Through being here, you have already proven that you are prepared to step out of your comfort zone. And that is good. And now persevere and make it a success for yourself. And thirdly, I would like to introduce you to ELISA, which is spelt with a double E. Behind that acronym, it's European Engineering Learning Initiative and Science Alliance. As I was elected to be the president of ELISA, which is in 9 technical universities in 7 countries, but I happen to live here in Budapest, I'm very honored to have been invited to address you today. So you have these 9 technical universities in Europe working together with the aim of creating societal impact. Providing mainly technical answers to today's and to tomorrow's challenges, along the lines of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And ELISA allows you to connect closely with other 8 universities in this consortium. They are in Istanbul, Bucharest, of course here Budapest. Then you have Erlangen in Germany, and you have Pisa in Italy. That's where you have this tower where Galileo threw things down to measure things. And then Paris and Madrid. So, in conclusion, because I know that you have a beautiful day and you want to go out and see more of the city and enjoy the weekend, I encourage you to do 3 things. One is to explore history and the beautiful architecture in Budapest, its cultural riches, the music, and the performances. Secondly, persevere. Try, try, and try again. And enjoy overcoming these challenges. because that is what you call success, overcoming challenges. And you will have quite a few of them. So many opportunities for success. And finally, to connect and create value for society and yourself. And ELISA is just an additional international English-speaking opportunity. I wish you much luck and success. Enjoy your time here at BME and here in Budapest, and make the best of all of this for yourself. Much luck.
I thank you, Mr. Dale Martin, the president of the ELISA Association, for the kind words. And now I would like to ask the State Secretary, Orsolya Pacsai Tomasics, to deliver her welcome speech.
Madam Rector, Mr. Dale, Your Excellencies present here today, dear professors, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. As State Secretary responsible for the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship Program and the person present here today on behalf of the Hungarian government, let me warmly welcome all of you, and as a third speaker today, say welcome to Hungary. Now, I suppose that you have just all arrived recently, so this is a sentence that you hear quite frequently, but we do mean it from our hearts, and you know it as your start to know Hungarian people. A couple of words, because Madam Rector said I'm responsible, among other areas, also the Stipendium Hungaricum program, and amongst you, there are many stipendium students, I suppose. Can you raise your hands? All right, welcome. Wonderful. So you are mine, you're all mine students, but I have to talk to the other ones, obviously, who are also most welcome here in Budapest. The Stipendium Hungaricum is a success story. We have started in 2013 with 3 partner countries and about 67 students. Now we have about 80 partner countries, and we have, well, this year we'll have close to 13,000 students here in Hungary within the framework of Stipendium, and we had over 50,000 applications. So I think you can call it a success story, and we were very proud of it. And all the Stipendium students that were here in Hungary, most of them, which is about 90%, say that if they would make a choice, a decision again, then they would choose Hungary again, they would choose the university, the place where they are, and the faculties. So that's about the success ratio. Now, let me tell you some things. Let me encourage you to some others, and at the end, let me wish you some other things. And this goes to the whole community, all the international students whose representatives are here today. Well, what is it that I want to tell you in my couple of minutes that I have a chance to talk to you today? I want to tell you that I want to assure you that you have made the right decision to come to Hungary. You have made the right decision to come to this wonderful university. It was a wise decision from your part. It was because Hungary is a hub for international education. The level that we have is rated very highly in all the standards of international higher education criteria. Obviously, this is the professional side, that you will receive a very high level education here, but obviously you have also come to a beautiful country with which we have heard from Mr. Dale, with all the architecture and the cultural and the built heritage and all the, I must say, these are the official attributes that you will learn, but the unofficial one, which you will feel through your presence here, is the love and the welcoming of the Hungarian people who will express it towards you. And I'm sure that next time we meet, you will all tell me about your own experiences in that. Now, you should be very happy that you are here in Hungary, but we are also happy. We are very grateful that you have come to our country because you have made our higher education system more open, because of you, the number of study courses in English are increasing year by year, and more international programs, research programs are on its way because of you, the international students who are here in Hungary. Now, what is it that I would like to encourage you while you are here in Hungary? I encourage you to study, to grow professionally, to build networks, to do your internships, to get as deep in the Hungarian society and professional society as you can while you are here. I also encourage you, dear students, to discover, to grow as a person, to learn about our culture, about our heritage, about our culinary delights that you will get acquainted with very soon. So grow professionally, grow personally, and third, but not least, have fun. I do encourage you to have fun while you're here in Hungary, to attend as many events and programs as we have to offer. It is a sign of how well the Hungarian government has handled the COVID situation that we can have contact education. We don't have to do it online. You are all sitting here without masks. It's relatively open. Obviously, we hope it's not going to get worse, but you can also contribute to that by getting vaccinated. So this is to the encouraging part also. The Hungarian population is very disciplined, and more than half of us have been vaccinated. So those of you who haven't done that, it's open for you, the possibility. So please go and have a vaccination, and with that, contribute to the fact that you can enjoy the education, not online, but in contact, and also that you can enjoy the events and the social lives and the concerts and the parties that I hope that you will attend in large numbers. And learn Hungarian. I also encourage you to learn Hungarian. This is also offered to you through our programs, but it will be to your benefit. Not a lot of people speak Hungarian in this world, so if you learn Hungarian, anywhere you go, I guarantee you that's going to be your secret sign of communication. Nobody else will understand, so that's another point why it might be worth it for you to learn Hungarian. And at the end, what is it that I wish for you? Obviously, I wish you all the strength and energy for the hard work which is needed to go and carry on with your studies and to reach your goals. I hope that your expectations will be fulfilled, not only as you grow in your studies, but as you grow personally. I hope that while you're in Hungary, you will learn to love our country and our citizens, and you will become, as you go home afterwards, ambassadors to Hungary. Your Excellencies, this is I'm creating a little competition for you here, but I'm sure you understand. You're representing your countries, and these wonderful students here, going home after their studies, after graduating, they will take home Hungary in their hearts and hopefully be ambassadors, definitely the stipendium students. So what I want for all of you is when you graduate from this beautiful and wonderful university, I want you to all stand here and say, yes, I have made the right decision to come here. But obviously, what is the most that I wish for you is that while you are here in Hungary, you make the most of your stay. Mr. Dale has said, try, try, try. I say, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Thank you so much for your attention.
Very kind words. Thank you very much, State Secretary Dr. Orsolya Pacsai Tomasic. And I'm sure that we will be having fruitful collaboration with all of you in the present anniversary academic year.
Thank you for the kind words. An important milestone in the process of becoming a university student and a citizen of the Budapest University of Technology and Economics is taking the Oath of Studenthood. I now ask both the recently registered students of the BME and the entire audience to stand up and take the solemn declaration. I would also like to call upon Mr. Gellért Szarvas, Erasmus Coordinator of the Department of International Relations, to read out loud the text of the solemn declaration, and I would like to invite to the stage Ms. Leon Savalha, first-year student of the Faculty of Electrical Engineering and Informatics from Jordan. Please repeat the text of the solemn declaration sentence by sentence together with Ms. Leon Savalha. In the first sentence, say your name where indicated. May I ask you to say your name clearly after you hear the word I.
I, Gellért Szarvas,
I, Leon Savalha,
a student of Budapest University of Technology and Economics,
a student of Budapest University of Technology and Economics,
a foreign citizen residing in Hungary,
a foreign citizen residing in Hungary,
solemnly declare that I shall observe the statutory provisions obligatory for foreign citizens in Hungary,
solemnly declare that I shall observe the statutory provisions obligatory for foreign citizens in Hungary,
and the relevant statutes of this university.
and the relevant statutes of this university.
I shall always display respect for the university,
I shall always display respect for the university,
its academic and administrative staff, as well as my fellow students.
its academic and administrative staff, as well as my fellow students.
I understand and accept the principles
And respect the principles
and ethical standards governing the conduct of individuals
and ethical standards governing the conduct of individuals
and community life at this university and in Hungary.
and community life at this university and in Hungary.
I shall refrain from participating in or organizing any activity
I shall refrain from participating in or organizing any activity
which would disturb the normal functioning and academic atmosphere of this university.
which would disturb the normal functioning and academic atmosphere of this university.
I shall do my best to complete my studies to the best of my ability,
I shall do my best to complete my studies to the best of my ability,
to deepen my knowledge in the achievements of progressive science,
my knowledge in the achievements of progressive science,
and to become an expert in my profession.
and to become an expert in my profession.
Thank you, Ms. Savalha. Thank you, Mr. Szarvas. Please all be seated.
So God be free.
Thank you, and congratulations for the excellent performance of our university choir. And now I would like to invite Mr. Artyom Charkovsky, first-year student of the Faculty of Electrical Engineering and Informatics, to address the audience on behalf of the university's new students.
Dear Vice Rector, Chancellor, Deans, Vice Deans, guests, and students, my name is Artyom Charkovsky, and I'm from Surgut, a city in Central Siberia, Russia. And I'm currently starting my first year of university here at the Budapest University of Technology and Economics on the degree program for computer science and engineering. As someone with Hungarian relatives, I was often given the opportunity to visit and explore the country. Every year that I visited, I went to a sailing school in Keszthely, near the magnificent Balaton Lake. There is nothing more refreshing than enjoying a bowl of mate cream lavash, cherry cream soup in English, on a hot summer night on the coast of the Balaton Lake. Soon enough, through the wonderful cultural atmosphere and beautiful landscape, I fell in love with the country. Throughout my life, I have always had a strong passion for programming and computers. as the Budapest University of Technology and Economics is one of the oldest and most prestigious technological university of all Europe, it felt only natural that I would apply here. The university has thus far exceeded my high expectations, and I was pleasantly surprised by the welcoming social environment and the helpfulness of my classmates and teachers. Though I'm a bit far from Siberia, with the help of my awesome friends, teachers, and mentors, I feel at home here. I'm excited to be able to start my journey of transitioning into adulthood at such an amazing institution. And on behalf of my fellow classmates, I declare that we will strive to uphold the university standards stated in the solemn declaration. Thank you all for your attention. I wish you a fantastic school year.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Czarkowski, for the kind words. I would like to call upon Mr. Bendegúzt Pap, member of Students' Union, to address the first-year students on behalf of the senior students of the university.
Dear State Secretary, dear Vice Rector, Deans, Vice Deans, dear professors, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be here with you and to have the opportunity to welcome all of our new students on behalf of the Students' Union. I can confidently say that our university is the leading technical university in Hungary, and even in Central Europe, it is one of the best. You also to know that you will be learning from professors who are extremely helpful, as well as excellent professionals in their individual fields. You should all bear in mind that our university, besides its educational and scientific significance, provides its students with several additional opportunities, a great part of it which is organized by the students. Even though it depends on you whether you participate in the university's student life or not, I would highly recommend joining these organizations, joining these clubs. Allow me to tell you a story of mine on why the student life I mentioned is so important. When I got accepted to this university, I was as happy and delighted as I could be. I got accepted to a well-known university with its acknowledged formations, with its rich history that goes back to the 18th century. I was awaiting the lectures, the university life, the dormitory, everything that I've heard about, that they've talked about. However, I could only experience it all with you this semester, because it was this semester that, after a long time, the university opened. Finally, the halls and corridors were filled with students, with professors. It was, and still is, a truly amazing feeling, something that I hope many of you will or have already experienced. I hope you experienced the community life of BME, the entertainment, the sports, leisure activities, and parties organized by us, the students. I'm always looking forward to meeting others, to experience a lot, and I'm very happy that you will join us in this journey. And now, I am very happy to announce that the first official international student club is forming at this moment. Student clubs which you can join, and which will organize events and connect students with the same interests. This institution offers a lot more than simple education. It offers us relations, skills, friends, and furthermore it becomes a part of our lives. And we have to seize that opportunity and enjoy. We, at the Students' Union are taking a great part in that. We represent the more than 20,000 students at the university. We help and we make it possible for students to organize events such as faculty days, BMF Festival, to form dormitory clubs for people with similar interests, and to join and work in the several vocational colleges of the university. I joined the union to represent and help the people that I study with. Fortunately, through the union, we achieved not only that, but we became good friends. For these reasons, I encourage you to participate in the student life and to join clubs. Try to integrate yourself, get to know your fellow international and Hungarian students. And I assure you that we will do our best to help your integration and to help you along the way. Please, do not hesitate to contact us, the Student Union. We are here for you. And for our closing speech, I would like to wish you your successful studies, and I wish you spend beautiful years here. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow students, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Pop, for the kind words. I'd like to call upon Mrs. Vice Rector to close the opening ceremony of the 240th anniversary academic year of the BME. Please all rise and listen to the Hungarian national anthem. Would you be so kind to remain standing still while the presidency is leaving?
I'd like to thank you, all of you, for attending this opening ceremony today. And I would also like to thank the choir for the wonderful performance. I hereby open the 240th anniversary academic year of the Budapest University of Technology and Economics. Thank you.
Shall
This is the end of our ceremony. Thank you for your kind participation and attention. Our celebration has come to an end. Thank you.